Ba-dum-ba-bum, ba-dum-bum.
Hold on. Oh. There we go. And we're live, but
Did it!
There we go.
Yay!
Yeah. Already off to a good start.
The views and opinions expressed on the show. So, oh fuck.
Yeah. Start that earlier, man.
I was still reading. It's not true.
Oh shit.
Oh jeez.
Oh wow.
Jeez.
Woo.
Might as well not even have a countdown.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like they can hear us or anything.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Buenos dias.
It's racist.
What?
Can't say that.
Why not?
I don't know.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. Spanish is not a race.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
like if you say anything in a language that's not your own, you're racist.
I don't know if it's any language. Because do people care about the French?
Oh, oui.
Or
That means
like,
yes.
Like I feel like you could take from the French and no one would give a fuck because they're also white.
Right. Oh, right. They're all
Right.
conglomerated into the same thing.
Right. Yeah. So like any of the Germanic languages, you're probably fine.
People are a little touchy on the German.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I was also thinking of like the Icelandic and the.
Oh yeah, the Nords.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Yeah.
That stuff.
Of course.
Yeah, but it's probably racist.
Right.
Just like everything else is.
But I said it with pitch perfect pronunciation and inflection.
Buenos.
Buenos dias.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah. See?
I mean, I can't judge.
Sure.
Because I'm not of that. Well, we can ask Jose later.
Yeah, get the Latinx opinion in.
It's so stupid. Latinx, Latinx is not a thing. Never will be. Never has been. It's stupid.
It is stupid.
Not that the people are stupid. That's not what.
No.
Saying.
Nothing against the Latinx people.
It's the white suburban moms that
use the term Latinx unironically.
Yes. Yeah.
Wow. That was a crisp opening of a Foster's.
Well, and it all kind of relates too, because it relates to what we're talking about today.
We're talking about something today?
We are going to talk about a couple things today.
Okay. Well, I always like to start the show, ask if, what you've been watching, but you've been, you've been playing any video games.
I didn't even give you the teaser to this, and I didn't even talk about it at all. I did watch a show.
Oh my gosh.
Because I'm super basic.
Sure.
And I don't got time for nothing these days. I watched all of the episodes that have been out so far of La Brea.
Excuse me?
Yeah, exactly.
Do you say La Gea?
It's everything that we were just talking about.
Oh no. Why? But why are you watching it?
I watched it because it was on Hulu.
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
Sure.
And Hulu's the only thing that's programmed into my smart TV. Everything else, I've got to get up off my butt and go to my PlayStation and grab the remote.
Like your TV is capable.
Oh yeah, I could put my Netflix.
Sign in.
Oh yeah, I could
on your TV.
Yes, but
it's a Roku TV.
It's already signed in on my PlayStation.
Yeah,
and I don't know that I necessarily remember my passwords, and I don't want to go through the trouble of getting that your password is incorrect screen and being inconvenienced to try to put it in again.
Right.
So
if it's not the first one you try,
fuck it, burn it down. Yep, I'm done.
And you don't want to burn another TV.
No, you don't. Well, so I watched La Brea. It's out on, I think it's, I don't know, NBC? No, because that would be Peacock.
That would be Peacock.
I didn't know that was a Peacock until you told me.
Well, yeah, that's why they call their service
Right.
peacock.
Like,
Which, by the way, I don't think I knew it was a peacock until they announced their service.
right. Yeah. I didn't know that their emblem was a peacock.
Yeah.
I just thought it was fun colors.
Right. Like a badly drawn rainbow.
Yeah. Like the Buffalo Bills emblem. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I guess. I guess that's a buffalo.
Yeah, I did not I did the same thing with the Buffalo Sabres.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't like recognize that.
No, they don't. They're not very recognizable. The Bills, I always thought was just a deformed cloud.
Yeah.
Whooshing through the sky.
Right.
I don't
Like, you
fucking
know,
know.
yeah, it's got Superman flying through it.
And also, like, I have to say, I'm offended by the Buffalo Bills name. A little segue. I'm offended.
Sure.
I'm offended. So that means something.
Yeah.
One, because what about the people named William?
Sure.
What about it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You can't just have the Buffalo Bills. And I know what it's named after. But also, nobody likes Bills. I'm talking about the ones you get in the mail.
Oh, yes. Okay. I was thinking like a duck.
See, when I'll never forget this. When I was a young wee lad,
Yeah, yeah.
I heard the Buffalo Bills name and I assumed that they were the Buffalo Bills because everybody got them. Oh, that's a relatable thing. My brain went to the Buffalo tax, collectors.
Yeah.
That's what I thought the Buffalo Bills were
The
named
Buffalo
after.
Bills, the official team of the IRS.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
I'm about it.
Big oil everywhere.
Yeah.
So that's what I thought Buffalo had their team. And you know what? It's not a popular opinion, but it's mine. Buffalo is absolutely the armpit of America. It's a
What?
necessary thing.
Yeah.
It's not the best smelling.
Buffalo?
Yeah.
Sure.
If
Yeah.
you think you can like Buffalo, that's fine. I don't.
Yeah.
I personally don't. Don't like Buffalo.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing against the people. Nothing against the Bills even, except for the ones that come in the mail. But man, that place smells.
Sure.
I assume because it's downwind of Canada.
Yeah.
But anyways, La Brea. I watched it. There were 6 episodes out when I watched it. Now there's 7 because it plays every Tuesday.
Okay.
It is the most basic show I think I've ever seen.
Wow.
You know how like 24 was a show that was on, the television? It was a show that was on, and it was kind of like an event. People watched it.
Yeah.
Like, in granted, it was before the internet and all that fun stuff. Well, sort of. It was a captivating show.
24 is like to this day one of the most cinematic like television shows ever produced.
Well, so I get a lot of the vibes. Like they tried to do that. It's not the same scenarios or anything like that, but they tried to do this like big cinematic thing with La Brea, and it just falls so flat.
Oh,
CGI's awful.
Oh no.
It's a stupid concept.
I will say I think 24 got in under the wire, like where it was pre like CGI and everything.
Yeah.
So there was actually a lot of like practical, stunts, explosions, and
it was all, I mean, for the most part, original in its characters, not necessarily in concepts, but in characters. Jack Bauer.
Jack Bauer.
Yeah.
Damn it, Chloe.
She's Gail the Snail, and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's the same actress.
Yeah. Yeah, she shows up in like weird shit.
Yeah.
She was in Dude, Where's My Car?
I don't know who that actress is.
It's one of those names where like I've read it and I'm like, oh, I'm never gonna remember that. That's not a name that I could.
But I always see the like TV spots for La Brea, and it's like, this is the most exciting, exhilarating show of the fall.
The #1 show on television.
Yeah, it's like, okay, all 6 people that watch it.
Yeah.
I watched it, and it's just 24 at least was plausible, right? Like it wasn't that. This is like they fell into a sinkhole in in California in the La Brea tar pits. The earth opened up.
Oh.
And then all of a sudden they're back in time. And like, okay.
Cool.
Why? And granted, that's the mystery of it, and that's what's supposed to get people.
How far back?
10,000 BC.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
But they can still see this like light hole in the sky that they fell through.
Oh, are they trying to figure out how to get back through the sky hole?
Either trying, but the whole thing is just stupid. It's not even. It's Lost to the nth degree.
Even more Lost.
Lost was stupid. They even make a Lost reference in the show, which just kills me. So,
yeah.
I don't know. I don't understand. It's dumb. But that's what I've been watching.
Okay.
What have you been watching?
Haven't really been watching anything. I've been in a gaming space.
Oh.
Yeah. I finished Super Metroid.
Okay.
Right? I think I brought that up last week.
You actually made it through, huh?
I did. There's an item in Super Metroid, like the X-ray item.
Yes.
Which lets you see like which blocks you can blow up or whatever.
Correct.
And once you find that item,
changes the game.
The game becomes playable.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree.
But you don't find it until like halfway into the game.
Right.
But the second half, I was like, ha!
So fucking good at this game.
It's so good. It's incredible. And there are still secrets.
Right.
Like I finished it and said like you found 65% of the items. And like cool. That's like so there was stuff I missed, but like I wasn't just like beating my head into a wall.
Sure. It is frustrating.
Like the second half of Super Metroid is actually pretty good.
I agree.
Maybe that's why people remember it, fondly, as they only remember the second half.
I have to say, like all of those games, I said it before and I'll say it again. All of those older games that are regarded as really good are so much better if you're playing them now. If you just print out the guide or you just go with
absolutely.
You just go with the guide and just play through it. Because it's not like people will say that it's ruined the experience for you if you do that. However, I disagree because I have time to play through Castlevania once. And if I play through it, I'm never going back to it. And I want to make sure that my playthrough of it is fully encompassing. It takes nothing away from me to say, I'm going to play with the guide. Tell me where I need to go. I'm still playing the game. I'm not one of these millennials who's watching people on YouTube play the game.
Right.
Like I'm still doing it.
Yeah.
I just am playing with a guide.
Yes.
Like you said, I don't have the time to, wonder why I can't find this block that I need to blow up. I'm not like, if I could beat the game in 10 hours with a guide, but it would take me 30 to beat it without a guide. Yeah, fuck that. I'm printing the guide out. I'm playing with that guide. I'm not wasting 20 extra hours trying to figure out which pixel block to blow up.
Right. Exactly.
Like, new games, I think, are a little different. I think they basically hold your hand through it. But even some of that, like I like having a guide.
Yeah. So after I beat Super Metroid, I started playing Metroid Fusion, which is the next one in the series on the Game Boy Advance. And that one is much more straightforward, which some people are like, oh, it's too straightforward. You always know where to go. I'm like, yep. Always know where to go.
Exactly.
It's great.
Yeah.
And then you can still explore. Like you find missiles and, bombs or, all these other, like these little power-ups that are off. Okay, this is where you're headed, but you can take a branch here, take a branch there and find, a secret.
Yeah.
Which is great.
Right.
Cool. That's what exploration should be.
Right.
I don't want to have to like chart a map to find exits. So Metroid Fusion, I'm actually having a blast with.
And now, most recently, Metroid Dread came out. Correct?
Yes.
Have you played that? That's the most recent 2021 Nintendo Switch.
I have it.
Okay.
It's waiting in the wings, but Super Metroid is Metroid 3.
Right.
Metroid Fusion is Metroid 4.
Metroid Dread is Metroid 11.
5.
Oh fuck! What?
Yeah, there has not been a 2D Metroid game since Metroid Fusion.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
What about the other Game Boy game?
Zero Mission?
Yeah.
Zero Mission is a remake of the first Metroid.
Oh, okay. Okay. See, I don't know these things.
Yeah. So that's the first one I played.
So you did not play Metroid 1.
No, I played Zero Mission, which
it.
is the remake of 1. It's like when I played through the Metal Gear Solid games,
You just play the Twin Snakes.
I played the Twin Snakes. I did not play the PS1 fucking Metal Gear Solid because that game is a nightmare.
I remember when that game came out and my buddy got that game on his PlayStation 1. So I had an N64. He had a PS1. So that's kind of how we existed in
Sure.
That's why we were friends.
Yeah.
But I remember him telling me about Metal Gear and I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." And he played it and I'm like, "This looks just awful."
It's
I thought that back then. This was probably 98, 97,
Sure.
98, whenever that was. I was probably 6. So.
It's supposed to be all cinematic, but like there's no like the faces are literally a rectangle.
Well, so I get that way with Final Fantasy VII, or rather any of the Final Fantasies for the PS1 era.
Yeah.
I have no nostalgia for them. I didn't play them.
I have nostalgia for 7, but
see, and that's so weird because I don't know. They don't look good.
No, they don't. Yeah, and so I did not play Final Fantasy 7 until it was on the PS, or I had a PS2. Like it was the PS1 version, but I had a PS2. And a friend of mine just had it.
Sure.
And somehow I just was like, okay. And it was, I got it off the shelf. It was, like $10 or something. Greatest hits.
Right.
Copy. I got the strategy guide.
Of course, you need it.
Yeah. I'm a little upset that that strategy guide is in tatters. Tatters. Like I looked through that thing so much playing that game and like using it that strategy guide is ribbons.
I have a couple like that. But that's how you know it's good.
Yeah. And that game was awesome. Somehow it just I was the right time. 7 and 10. Final Fantasy 10. I also have a ton of nostalgia for. I love Final Fantasy 10.
I remember you playing 10. Did you ever play 10 too?
I did play 10 too when it came out.
Who's the main character in that? Tifa?
Yuna.
Who's Tifa?
She's in 7.
Fuck, I don't know anything.
Yuna is the Tifa equivalent in 10.
It's pronounced Tifa?
Yes.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
So out of touch.
I know. That's all right. I was trying to correct you subtly without drawing attention to it.
No, it's okay. I don't know. So I have no nostalgia for Final Fantasy, and nor do I care about it at all.
Sure, which is totally valid. And by the way, it's a garbage series now. I played 15.
I played 1.
Well, that's a problem. Like that.
The
that
Final Fantasy. Yeah.
It doesn't get good until 4. The Super Nintendo ones.
Yeah. What was it just titled 4? Was it 4 and 5 on the Super Nintendo?
Yeah. So 4 and 6 were the ones we got on Super Nintendo, but in America, like the cartridges that we got said 2 and 3. But that's because we didn't get 2, 3, or 5 in the United States until the PS1,
which is what Anthology and Chronicles is, right?
Yes, and we still didn't get. In fact, we haven't got the NES version of 3. The NES version of 3 never came.
I'm sure you could get it in a reproduction cartridge.
I have a Famicom cartridge of it.
Oh, okay. You just put it in your Retron.
Yeah, absolutely.
They still a company?
They are. They make, you know what they make? The last product I bought from them was a Duke controller.
Hyperkin.
Yes, Hyperkin. Yep. I bought the Duke controller for the Xbox One.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. It's actually kind of fucking awesome. I love the Duke.
Oh my God. Hyperkin made a Retron Square.
Yes. Is that the Game Boy one?
Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. Holy.
Is that the one you put your phone in? Or what is that one? Or does it have its own screen?
It's just it's a HDMI out Game Boy player.
Yeah.
It's a Game Boy that you play. That was like the only reason that you'd buy a Retron 5 back in the day. And by back in the day, I mean like 5 or 6 years ago.
Right.
I think it was 2015 that the Retron 5 came out, something like that. Wow. Oh my gosh, they make like a teal and purple Retron 5. Yeah,
Oh
there's
yeah,
still.
no, I have the Super Nintendo.
Oh, I have the
color.
OG black one.
Yeah, yeah.
Probably the first
That- that-
release of it too.
Yeah, they came out the Super Nintendo colored one and the black one came out at the same time.
Yep.
Yeah. Um
Hot
it's a fun system.
damn. Yeah, they're still doing well.
yeah.
Hyperkin. Good for them.
Yeah, good for them. You know?
We should start seeing N64 clone consoles so soon, right?
I think Nintendo did something to stop that.
Oh, did they? Because I knew the patent was up.
The patent was supposed to be up like 5 years ago, like shortly after the Retron 5.
It's been a while.
There was an E3 where Hyperkin was there, and they were like, "Oh, coming up next is going to be our N64 thing." And then it just never came.
They're still waiting.
Yeah, I think Nintendo like renewed the license or the patent.
Oh my god, they made a Retron 77 as well.
Oh yeah, what the fuck is that?
Atari 2600 HD. Why? Why would you ever want that?
I don't like the Atari. I don't like it. No,
Still have.
I don't like it.
Oh yeah. They've got all sorts of stuff going on.
Oh yeah. I like Hyperkin. They're not the best, but they're not the worst.
No, that's what I think you need. I think you need a middle ground company because you get the best and you get like how Sony was with the PS4 and they're all up and high and mighty and
Yeah.
or how Microsoft was with the 360. And this is the Xbox One. Oh man, do you remember watching that press conference in 2013?
Can we take a minute to remember Don Matrick?
Oh, so good. We watched the whole thing live.
We did. We actually I think we were on the phone. We weren't in the same room.
No.
But we both were watching it and we were like, what the fuck is happening?
This is the Xbox One.
All in one. You can plug your cable box into it. Every Xbox One still has that second HDMI port.
Yeah.
Even like the One X and like the later model revisions. You know what they did get rid of in the later model revisions?
What's that?
The Kinect port.
Yes, I know. And you know what? You almost would have thought you would have started to see the Kinects like grow in price or rise.
Yeah.
Nope. They're still dirt cheap.
Sure.
And like you can do some really cool things with them. Do you ever see Paranormal Activity?
Yeah.
Like 4?
Oh no. I didn't see that.
I don't know. But so the kid uses a Kinect to actually because of the software that it has in it, it traces the room.
Yeah.
And he uses this to like pick up movement in the room, paranormal movement. It's not like that's the least sci-fi thing of the whole movie. But it's brilliant because
that's actually really that might be the best product placement I've heard of in a while.
Oh my god. Yeah. And he did it with a 360 one too. And all that the
Xbox One Connect is actually solid.
Yeah, the Xbox One Connect just does that but better. So it provides more layers of depth.
If the 360 Connect worked as well as the Xbox One Connect did, people might not hate the Connect in the way they do.
I don't know.
I mean, people don't like motion controls.
Well, so not only that, but I think where Microsoft went wrong is they should have had something that you could have held.
Well,
to do instead of being totally hands-free, which it sounds cool. People don't want that.
But people don't want something in their hands either. Because the Wii is like, the follow-up to the Wii was not even more Wii.
It was
like the Wii U. The Wii U, the main controller is not a motion controller.
No.
It does have a gyro thing. Like I think the Star Fox game controls exclusively with gyro on the Wii U.
Yes.
Which is why no one likes it. But and the PlayStation Move.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one gives a fuck about the PlayStation Move.
Well, and they didn't go all in on that though.
That's true. Xbox One. Well, Xbox only went all in because the original Kinect sold millions.
Yeah, because they bundled it with almost every single console. You're not going to tell me that the original Kinect was that popular that people went out and bought it.
I do know people who bought it, like several people.
The technology is impressive.
Yeah.
The execution of that was just abysmal.
Sure. Oh, absolutely.
Because guess what? Yeah, the Wii was great.
Sure.
In a sense for people. But you know what people played on the Wii?
Wii Sports.
That's it.
That's it.
And you know what? They didn't even play the whole thing. They played bowling. And that was it.
So that was the one that worked.
And right. And you know what? You could still manipulate it and sit from your couch and just go like this.
Oh, absolutely.
And guess what? I did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The waggle.
But
the Wii Motion Plus was better. Did you ever actually play a game that was designed for the Wii Motion Plus?
So Wii Sports Resort that had a bowling mode. Yeah, with the Motion Plus, it was good. But even that, it was novel. And that was the only reason I think people liked it. And because it was new, it kind of got a pass on some of the shortcomings.
Yeah.
Whereas like the Kinect even came out after that and it wasn't as good. And you had to buy peripherals now and fuck, yeah.
There is only, I think, one place where motion controls are king. VR.
Yeah, okay.
Have you played? You played Robo Recall, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's good, but it's not better than my favorite non-motion controlled video game.
No. But have you played a VR game without motion controls?
No.
Sucks.
Really?
Fuck that noise.
Is it just because it's not
something about like the VR when you look down and you see your hands?
Yeah.
Like that works.
Yeah, sure.
Like Robo Recall is fucking phenomenal.
It is. And it's old.
Yeah, it was like the first Oculus game.
Yeah. And the Oculus now is cheap. Like it's very accessible to people. I think what $200 and I think you can buy the wireless one. The Oculus Go
Quest
or Quest. What is the Oculus Go?
I don't know, but Quest is the one they just came out with. Resident Evil 4. You can play Resident Evil 4 on the Quest.
It's funny. I keep seeing all those the advertisements for Resident Evil 4 and Oculus. And it's like Resident Evil 4 is like a 20-year-old game.
Oh, straight up, 2001, I think.
Yeah,
or maybe 2004.
It's GameCube era. So yeah, post 2001 at least.
Yeah, it's one of the Capcom. Was it Capcom 5? Capcom promised 5 exclusives for the GameCube.
Was that one of them?
That was one of them. Beautiful Joe.
Okay, yeah. That didn't last long.
No, all those games, every game that was I think there was one like Killer 7 or something.
Oh yeah, the cell shaded game.
Yeah, I think that was one of them.
God, I love that art style.
And I think only one of those stayed a GameCube exclusive. The rest of them all came to PlayStation like the next year. Featuring Dante from the Devil May Cry series. Anyway, but what were we saying? VR. Oh, hand motion controls.
Yeah.
Motion controls in VR, like it just the technology is so much better. Like, throwing those robots in Robo Recall is infinitely more satisfying and like precise and like it controls the way people wanted the Wii to.
Right.
If the Wii had come out and controlled that good, like right from the get-go.
Yeah.
Maybe it would have been more successful or had more longevity.
I think the Wii stuck around for plenty long. I just don't think it had the staying power that a traditional game console has.
Right. I guess maybe that's the way I should have said it, is motion controls might have like stuck around more.
Well, like Microsoft tried to do with the Xbox One and like incorporating it into like it's your entertainment center. It's everything.
Well, yeah, every Xbox One came with a Kinect at first.
Right. The Wii tried to do that with like fitness and like you're gonna do that. Remember that? And it's like they tried to like extend their tentacles out into all of these other areas and just stop.
Everybody everybody who has a Wii also has one of those Wii Fit boards.
Fucking balance boards.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
and you know what?
There's one in my garage.
It worked for a time,
Sure.
but nobody wants what I can't even think of how big they are right now. They're probably 2.5 feet by 1.75 feet, give or take. You know,
Sure. And then
twice as big as a shoebox.
Yeah.
At least. It's a huge peripheral.
Absolutely. Well, that was the age of peripherals. The Guitar Hero era.
I have right now in my parents' attic so many steering wheels and guitars. And they all they're like in the back corner of the attic. And my mom's she keeps like getting on me. She's like, "You ever gonna get those out of there?" And I'm like, "Where am I gonna put them?" And you know what? I looked online and like some of them are worth money.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I don't want to get rid of them.
Right.
Got a bunch of like good racing wheels for the 360. And,
Ooh.
I've got the Beatles, PS3 Rock Band guitar.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Why? I don't know. I just do.
I have the Aerosmith one.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Rock Band was huge. And remember, they very recently tried to come back out with it again. And by recently, like 3 years ago. It failed miserably.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I actually have the PS4 Rock Band guitar.
Oh, yeah.
I got it on clearance for like $20.
Nice.
With the game and everything. And it was fun. Like, it's a fun game, Rock Band.
Rock Band 4.
It did fail. And I think it's because people didn't want those fucking guitars and stuff just cluttering their living rooms.
So it actually came out in 2015, Rock Band 4. And then Guitar Hero Live came out too, right?
It was right at the same time.
Hot damn. It's expensive now.
Yeah. How much is my PS4 one? Rock Band for the PS4.
PS4 Rock Band.
With the guitar.
Let's go. Let's eBay this. I'm going to guess. I don't know. The internet's shoddy here. I keep losing internet signal.
I'll have to take a look at that. Are we still connected?
Probably not.
We have one viewer.
Oh, that's cool.
What's up, buddy? Whoever you are.
I'm looking up Rock Band. So just the game.
Yeah.
Just the game. I'm looking at $40. Just the game.
Wow.
Just the game.
Wow.
With the guitar, add about $100 to that.
All right.
Fucking why? Well, actually, that's not true. I know why. Because one, people will think it's the best version of it because it's the newest, quote unquote.
Sure.
Two, they don't make it anymore and they didn't sell a ton of these.
No.
So therefore,
they were on shelves for only a minute, it seemed like.
I remember looking even like 2 or 3 years after, so 2 or 3 years ago now, and I couldn't find them.
Yeah.
I couldn't, not for like a price that I was comfortable paying.
Sure.
And by that, I mean like 30% of retail.
Yeah.
Give or take.
Right. Which is what I did.
Right.
But
it actually, apparently like the game is not great. But yeah, it wasn't huge. Remember, they were pumping out Guitar Heroes and Rock Band like every single year or more.
Metallica.
Yeah. AC/DC.
Green Day.
Green Day did have a Rock Band. The Beatles had one.
I had the Beatles Rock Band. That was good. That was a good game.
You know what I wanted that they never did? A Rock Band Jock Jams.
Yeah.
I wanted Jock Jams Rock Band.
I think I might have. I have to double check. You would probably know because you know everything I have. DJ Hero. Like, I think I have like the Eminem one.
Oh, I don't know. You do have the turntable though.
I do. Okay.
Yeah.
Then if I have it, it's the Eminem like
okay.
turntable.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
That one I know I got on clearance somewhere.
Oh fuck. DJ Hero.
Yeah,
There's so many other stupid hero games.
It's like a gold Eminem turntable.
Yeah, it's gold and black.
Yeah.
Was that I didn't know that it was an Eminem one.
Yeah.
Now I gotta look that up too.
Like, look it up. I'm pretty sure it was Eminem. I never played it.
I just typed it.
Not even once.
I typed in Eminem. Eminem me.
Nailed it.
I kept going.
Anemone.
Eminem. What is it? Eminem DJ Hero, right?
Yeah.
I'm so glad this phase died out.
Oh, 100%. Like just peripherals.
Oh shit!
What's up?
It's not worth it. It's not worth anything.
No, what's it worth? $20? 25.
Let me find the sold listings.
I think I paid 20. Is it more or less?
It's probably gonna be more.
Okay.
What? Can I just say?
Yeah.
eBay kind of sucks now.
It always has.
I still buy things from eBay, but I don't sell anything on eBay anymore.
Selling things on eBay is such a pain in the ass.
Here's a DJ Hero Renegade Edition, which is Eminem Jay-Z turntable. What system you have it for?
I think it's the Wii.
Okay, this one was for the Wii, sold for $89.99 with the box and everything, though.
I don't know if I have the box.
Oh, you have? Oh, okay. I know exactly where this actually is in your house.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you?
It's in your garage.
Yeah.
Here's the one with it comes in like a gig box.
Yeah.
Here's one with just the box, no, or just the like crate. Looks like they sold for about $60. Game. There's
more than I paid for it.
There's the turntable. Yeah, because the turntable comes in the turntable box, and then the turntable box has legs.
Yes.
Yeah, because then you can be a DJ Hero.
Yes.
Hence the name.
Yes.
God, I hate this. I'm so glad this died out.
It's the worst.
I'm not sure I like what took its place in like mobile gaming and like bullshit like that.
But, mobile gaming was around during that era too, to the point where I remember like before the PS4 came out and like the Xbox One, people thought mobile gaming was going to be like the only gaming. Do you remember this?
Oh yeah.
Like, sorry, excuse me. Like people were like, oh, mobile gaming, that's, the consoles aren't going to sell anything at all. And now like the PS4 has sold, I think, like 30 million more than the PS3 ever did.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
What did the Xbox One do for numbers?
They never officially released their numbers. People have only come up with like the rough estimate for Xbox Ones based on like EA will be like, there's 160 million current gen consoles out there. And people are like, well, Sony just said they sold 110 million, so there's 50 million Xbox Ones.
Got it. So right now, according to Wikipedia, in the best-selling consoles list, it puts the Xbox One at 51 million, which is nominally above the Super Nintendo, and then just behind, well, about 10 million units behind the NES. That seems really low to me.
Yeah, that
considering that the PS4 is at 116 million units.
See that, but worldwide, Xbox has no cachet.
Right. Well, no, I know that.
So it would be surprising to me if PlayStation wasn't more than twice.
Yeah, I could see that. Well, so here's what's crazy to me. The 360.
Yes.
84 million. What do you think the PS3 did?
90.
87.4. I would have thought that the Xbox would have sold.
For years, Xbox was ahead. For years. PS3 only caught up in like the last year of its
with those
life.
Slide top consoles.
Yeah. Yep. That's when PS3 caught up.
You know why? I bet you they produced more because they were cheaper to produce.
Probably. Also, you have the Brazil effect. Because Brazil is the reason why there was like PS2 games produced until like 2012.
Well, yeah, no, it was like Madden or something. FIFA.
I think FIFA.
I don't even think it was. I don't think it was 2012. I think it was newer than that. I think it was more recent.
FIFA 13 was the last PS2 game produced.
I'll look it up.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the last PS2 game made.
I love the PS2.
A great system. It's the number one selling system, I think. I think it's above the Wii.
It is.
Yep.
155 million, whereas the next in line for a home console is then the PS4.
Really? The PS4 is more than Wii?
116 million. And then the PlayStation 1, 102.49 million. The Wii, 101.63.
Wow.
And then the Switch at 92.87 million. So almost 100 million.
Yeah, well, that could catch up to the PS4. If you think about the timeline, I think Switch was out 3-4 years later.
Yep, 2017 versus 2013. The DS, though, the DS family.
Yes. Now you have to consider that this includes DS, DS Lite, DSi, DSi XL.
Right. Well, and 3DS.
Hold on. Does this count? Because no, 3DS is a whole new system.
You think so?
I do.
I think they include that in it because I don't see a 3DS on here.
That's
nope, that's
okay.
not true. Sorry, Nintendo 3DS family.
Okay, because it is you can't play 3DS games on a DS,
but you can play DS games on a 3DS.
Right, so. But I think once you introduce a new type of game that you can't play on the previous generation, that's a new generation.
You just made me want to segue into what we actually wanted to talk about today.
Sure.
Speaking of introducing yourself. Hold on, I gotta look up the last PS2 game.
Oh yes, the last PS2 game before we move on.
Yep. Pro Evolution Soccer 2014 is officially the last PS2 game ever made, released on November 8th, 2013.
You say the game was 2014?
Pro Evolution Soccer 2014, released on November 8th, 2013. Yeah, like how they were always a year ahead.
Yes. Okay. All right. So I knew it was a soccer game in 2013. I'm gonna say
but that's only in
Brazil.
Nope, in the UK. FIFA 14. You were right. In the United States. Hey. I don't think we got Pro Evolution Soccer on the PS2. We did on the PS3 and the
yes. That's Konami's soccer brand. I think that's one of the only games they still make consistently. No, they just came out with a new soccer game that's like a live service. I think it's free with like microtransactions. And it's like super glitchy. Look up the new Konami soccer game on YouTube and look at the glitches. They're incredible.
I thought you were telling me to do that.
I'm not telling you to do that right now. I'm telling everybody to do that at some point.
All right.
Put that on your to-do list. Like, when your new baby's crying, just be like, hold on, I'm watching fucking new Konami soccer glitches.
I'm doing things.
Yeah. But I think this is a good time to segue to our next topic. Wait.
I want to say something really quick. Hi. I'm Dan. I'm a Caucasian male. I'm wearing a black shirt. My eyes are brown, same color as my feces.
Yes. Hi, I'm Austin. Short brown hair, brown eyes, black shirt, Caucasian male.
Long brown pubes.
Thick, luxurious mustache.
So, get into it because I gotta do something.
Let us introduce the Microsoft Ignite event. Here we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, hold on.
I'm frozen.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay, here we go. Wait, fuck. Here we go.
Hello and welcome to Microsoft Ignite. We've got a big day ahead and lots in store for you.
I'm excited.
First, we want to acknowledge that the land where the Microsoft campus is situated was traditionally occupied by the Sammamish, the Duwamish, the Snoqualmie, the Suquamish, the Muckleshoot, the Snohomish, the Tulalip, and other Coast Salish peoples since time immemorial. Blah, 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 blah.
Thanks,
My
Greta.
name is Allison Wines. I'm a senior program manager in our developer tools division.
Fucking
Asian white female with dark brown hair wearing a red sleeveless top.
And I'm Seth Juarez, program manager in the AI platform group. I'm a tall Hispanic male wearing a blue shirt.
Oh, we didn't say our height.
Today we kick
I'm
off
tall.
2 days of learning more about the latest solutions, exploring how these key innovations can empower you to do great things, and connecting with peers from around the world.
This is what you're doing. This is what I want.
Hello, everyone. I'm Natalie Gadilla. I'm a Caucasian woman with long blonde hair, and I go by she, her. I'm a
But what are you
product
wearing?
here at Microsoft and co-host of the podcast Security Unlocked with this guy.
Yes, that would be me. Hello, everyone. I'm Nick Fillingham. I'm a Caucasian man with glasses and a beard. I go by he,
But
him,
what's your
and I'm a
hair look
security
like?
Evangelist here at Microsoft.
In our developer tools division. I'm an Asian and white female with dark brown hair wearing a red sleeveless top.
Damn it, Wade!
Oh,
my
God!
gosh.
How do you? Okay, so
Oh.
for that one guy, the security evangelist. First off, not a real thing. How are you? How are you? Definitely in your late 30s to mid 40s
Mhm.
and rocking a fucking mohawk like a fucking loser.
Oh, let's see if I can find him real quick.
What? And if you're doing this whole game of introducing yourself with 19 billion other random things, how do you not say, okay,
Because everyone else says their hair.
well, everyone talks about their hair. He says he's got glasses and a beard, neglects the fact that he's got a Mr. T mohawk.
Yeah.
I pity the fool.
Why are they describing, like, okay, for one, why are they saying their ethnicity?
Well, so this is next level of wokeness. This
Yeah.
is like the corporate craziness. And this is what it is. This is what it's becoming. And call it what it is. Stupid.
Yes.
Watching that
Obviously.
fly.
Yeah, the little fruit fly that's just having a blast flying around here.
And so what their claims were for this was that they were doing it for the blind community. But if you're describing your hair color, most blind people, if you're blind, have been blind since birth.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
And not everyone. Some people go blind.
Right.
But
You know, grandma would have appreciated because she's watching the Microsoft Ignite.
they say
conference.
that's what they're doing it for.
Okay.
No, you're not. Because then if you're doing that for the blind community, they have no reference to what your hair
Yeah.
color looks like.
You know who's not using most of your products?
Yeah, blind people.
The blind.
Though I will say on the Xbox, the Xbox One,
Mhm.
they have a really cool
Where it'll say everything that you're hovering over. Are you talking about that?
no. They have a really cool controller that's for like amputees.
Oh, yeah.
Seen that?
Yeah.
It's really fucking weird, but it's cool.
It's like my PS2 controller.
Yeah, I'd really love to I wish that it was so that somehow this controller gave like online like Call of Duty players an unfair advantage because everyone would be buying this controller.
Oh, 100%.
Oh yeah, like look at
Like,
this.
like it has some sort of like auto aim, like
Yeah.
headshot.
I'm inclusive.
Oh my god, that would be incredible.
Well, I'm not lying when I say like when I first heard about this, I was really big into Destiny 2.
Mhm.
I looked into this controller to see if there was something about it that would make it better.
Sure.
Yeah. I'm like, well, worth a try.
Yeah.
I didn't buy it. It's
No.
like $300.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah. They're really inclusive in your wallet.
Yeah.
But
So
so
what the fuck else are they spending their money on? They're amputees.
yeah, wheelchairs, you only need one. You know, that's how Microsoft, the board members all talk like. What do you mean?
White Caucasian male.
So also at the beginning, so this was something that was kind of popular on the fringes of the far left, has been for some time. It's called a land acknowledgement.
Okay. I see. I've never seen this before.
No, and of course you want it, but it's because it's now seeping into mainstream, just like all the rest of this bullshit is.
Yeah.
So it's called a land acknowledgement, right? And it's supposed to acknowledge the indigenous people that were on that land before. Because in some sense they think that they've stolen this land, right? Yet they're
Okay.
still fine to use it.
Right. So what's okay, I acknowledge you.
Well, and so call it what it is. It's not stolen land. It's conquered land.
Yeah, well, taken. Sure.
No, not taken, conquered. Very
Yeah.
specific. with
Taken
that
by
word.
force. Yeah, like no, with intense, like conquered. Yes, that's what. Like yes, I'm
And-
agreeing with your point.
And they want to pretend that the indigenous Muckleshoot people weren't killing each other and killing other. Why do you think there were so many tribes named? Because they're all
On that
killing each
specific
other.
land, yeah,
Oh my God, they're warring over it. And then
right. Why wasn't there one nation of Muckleshoot?
right. And then on the boats, here we came.
A
And-
united army of this is our land now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And took it by
Yeah.
force, conquered it, developed it into now the United States.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
yeah. That's what history is.
They weren't all living here peacefully. They weren't sowing their. It's not like they make it sound. And also, I'm fine to say that they conquered this land. It was not
Yeah.
stolen. It was conquered.
Yes. That's what happened. That's what history. Like if you go back far enough, like you know, let's say like let's say for example, let's go back to just the early settlers, mostly English, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So and I know I have a whole bunch of English up in here, some Dutch, whatever, but a lot of English. England used to like be other stuff. There was the Saxons and then the Anglos, and then before, there was like Romans.
But did you hear what she said?
Yeah.
Since time immemorial, meaning for fucking ever.
Right. Before you can remember.
That's not true. It's not true.
Okay.
They might have been here for a long time.
Yes. Well, it might be immemorial because there's no written history for it.
Sure, I guess. But also, like, so this has been a thing that like companies or people have done because it's supposed to recognize and respect indigenous people as traditional stewards of this land.
Oh, sorry.
And it's so right on this. And then you make it seem like they're not getting anything, being the indigenous people. They're not getting anything out of this. Like hell they're not.
Oh, I think Rich Martinez here.
Yeah, that's great point.
Yeah,
Getting it all back with casinos and cigarettes.
Well, bring you up there, buddy.
I love it but it's just virtue signaling, right? Because they're Microsoft, right? They say this and they say like we're acknowledging the Muckleshoots. What's funny?
Thank you, Microsoft, from all the Muckleshoots.
I typed in Muckleshoot into the Google. You know what the first thing that came up? The Muckleshoot Casino and Hotel.
How do you spell Muckleshoot?
I assume just like it says in Harry Potter.
Yeah, the Muckleshoots.
If that's not,
we can't see the Muckles and Harry. They're all shooting each other.
you think one of the indigenous kids was like born into that, and they're like, "Fuck, God damn it! Why do you get to be one of the Hushwabs? I got to be a Muckleshoot."
Hey,
You
they're
think that-
proud people, the Muckleshoots?
That's fine.
Yeah.
You can be proud unless you're
absolutely.
white.
Yeah, sure.
Fuck your pride if you're white. You can only have the gay kind.
Do you think the Muckleshoot Casino has like a Muckleshoot pride shirt?
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah.
They're probably doing the tomahawk chuck because you can't do that anymore.
No,
I
they
just-
can do that.
Well, they can do that.
Yeah, they're allowed. It's not cultural appropriation when we do it.
You just got to make sure you get the hand angle right.
Yeah. Otherwise, it's a different.
it's
It's a whole different thing.
It's a different thing.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the chicken dance to be cultural appropriation too. It feels like it's the only thing I can still do.
Oh, who invented it? Did we come up with the chicken dance?
I don't know.
Yeah, find out the
point.
origin of the chicken
But
dance.
so it's my whole thing is like Microsoft is fine to do this land acknowledgement bullshit. And they're also fine to not give up that land, still use it, and have their company on it. So they're just saying it for fuck all nothing.
Right, for posterity? Like, Okay.
Kind of like
See,
Councilman
this-
Jose Peo did with his pronouns.
coming up at 8. But
I'm sure they are very excited.
yes. Is it they is if it's singular?
It's
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
beep boop
Yes.
bop.
But I
Something about
I love
Microsoft and their stupid.
their stupid thing. I feel okay. I know what I was gonna say. This feels like an acknowledgement of guilt that will someday come to bite them in the ass through some sort of legal mumbo jumbo.
Yeah,
Like
I think they're bigger than that now.
They are Microsoft.
What was I looking up?
They were the people who bought Bethesda for $8 billion.
That's crazy.
Yes,
And it did.
and made a profit that quarter.
Yeah. What was I looking up?
I don't remember.
I don't
It's
either.
Chicken Dance. Origin.
Chicken ads. The important journalism.
Yes, but yeah, you're right. Microsoft spent $8 billion, but made more that quarter, that 3 months.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
Swiss accordion player Werner Thomas created the song and dance in the 1950s. The name of the original Swiss song was Der Ententanz, or the Duck Dance.
You know what? That song does have a very Swiss feel, like a very like I can
Yeah.
see that guy on like a mountain, like playing his accordion. Like,
Yeah, with definitely like a kilt on.
yes,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if the Swiss wear kilts, but this guy did.
Yeah, or he's just like a mountain man.
Yes,
you know the
like a
mountain
yodeler.
man? Yeah, in
Next to him there was somebody like
the guy that climbs the mountain on The Price is Right.
yeah, with the
Yep.
lederhosen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lederhosen.
Oh, he's definitely got some lederhosen on.
So Belgian music producer Louis Julien van Regemenant heard the song being played in 1973. He collaborated with a band called Bobby Settler, Cash and Carry to publish the song as a single called Chip Chip.
Oh,
The dance first came to the United States, though, in 1981 during Oktoberfest. That doesn't happen in Irondequoit anymore.
fuckers!
Because the tent was too expensive. During Oktoberfest celebrations in Tulsa, Oklahoma, a German band wanted to demonstrate the dance in costume for a local TV station, but a duck costume could not be located, so a chicken costume was used. Hence, chicken dance instead of duck dance. In 2004, Motley Crue singer Vince Neil served as Grand Marshal of the world's largest chicken dance, Cincinnati.
Oh my!
VH1
gosh.
called the appearance the single least metal moment in history.
Yeah, dude. You know what?
I'm all about it.
I feel like that goes full circle and becomes more metal
Yeah.
because you're like,
Well, nowadays, like the anti-culture has become the culture, and then
sure.
like the counterculture is not anymore.
Oh,
It's just
it's-
mainstream of what
Right.
it was.
Okay, so irony has become
Yeah.
the culture.
Well, it's kind of like you see all those stupid PSAs that are like, "Don't make fun of the kid at lunch. Go sit with him." And now it's like,
Ew, no, I don't watch TV with commercials because fuck.
well,
that
no,
noise.
that's the whole premise of like 21 Jump Street, isn't it? How they get there. And
Oh, yeah,
like, Jonah Hill's the cool one, and Channing Tatum's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
outcast.
or
It's
the
like, fuck.
Have you ever seen Heathers?
Yeah.
The movie Heathers?
Yeah.
Did you see the 2010 not 2010, 2020 maybe 2019. There was a show Heathers.
I saw the movie, I believe.
Okay, the one in the 80s.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. They did a show based on that. Where like, you know, that show, the movie's about like these girls and they're, you know, like these like preppy, like the popular girls, but it was like the 80s, so
Yeah,
they
sure.
were rich and you know all that. You know, it was very 80s. You know, I have it, but the remake or the reboot, the show, all the Heathers are like, one of the Heathers is like a gay dude, and one of the Heathers is like this like fat chick, and like they're being dicks, like that's not woke enough. Fucking cancel it, like that kind of.
Oh yeah.
And then they get murdered because it's Heather's.
Right.
So that oh, never mind that.
Yeah, but that's what it is now.
Yes.
Oh, so good.
Thank you, Werner Thomas, for everything you've given us.
So, first comment on this.
Yeah.
A wedding isn't considered official in Pennsylvania until we dance the chicken dance. It's not funny. It's true.
That is true.
Don't make fun of my culture.
That is white. That is our culture. That is our culture.
Well, no, because see, they say you can't have a culture as whiteness, but also apparently hard work and being on time is a product of white culture.
Now that little, I know plenty of hardworking,
No, that's what they
people
said.
in
They
other
said
cultures.
that's a oh God, I can't remember
who said this. I because I need a quote.
Oh, I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
It was a few months ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
No, they came out with
Is it because they can't find IDs? Wasn't that Kamala?
No, it's worse than that.
Oh God.
There you go. White culture. From this is Smithsonian.
This wait, what? Hold on.
The National Museum of African American History and Culture came out with this image.
Oh, let me make sure this is.
There we are.
Oh wait, hold on. Let me pull you up.
I don't want to buy anything. There we go.
Oh shit, where's
This one? It says whiteness and white culture in the United States. Well, on this, it says aspects and assumptions of whiteness. How fucked is this? This is
nuts.
This is so old news. But rugged individualism,
Wait,
family
hold on.
structure.
Is this still up on their site?
Oh yeah.
Okay, go on.
This is what they say. So they say white dominant culture or whiteness refers to ways white people and their traditions, attitudes, and ways of life have been normalized over time and are now considered standard practices in the United States. And since white people still hold most of the institutional power, no citation needed there, we have all internalized some aspects of white culture, including people of color. So they say that rugged individualism is whiteness. The family structure is whiteness. The emphasis on the scientific method, whiteness. History, whiteness. Protestant work ethic, damn straight, that's whiteness. Religion, whiteness. Status, power, and authority. They crumbled those all into
Wait,
one.
hold on.
Nope, I'm still
religion
going.
under. Wait, okay.
Future orientation of the self, right? So, like, I'm looking to the future, whiteness. Time, whiteness. Aesthetics,
We did create
holidays, justice, competition, and communication. Those are all whiteness. What the fuck?
What the fuck are you talking about? Hold on. Religion is a whiteness one?
Well, they say that Christianity is the norm, and anything other than Judeo-Christian tradition is foreign. No tolerance for deviation from a single God concept. That's whiteness for you.
Okay. There are plenty. I can tell you, coming up at 8:00, the most religious people in this room are not going to be white.
That's true.
Monotheistic, Judeo-Christian people. I mean, you're going to be here, but
my favorite one is the rugged individualism. It's the first one they say. The individual is the primary unit. Self-reliance, independence, and autonomy are highly valued and rewarded. Individuals assumed to be in control of their environment. "Quote unquote, you get what you deserve."
Yeah.
That's whiteness, according to the NMAAHC, National Museum, African American History and Culture. Have you never seen this?
No, this is all news to me.
Okay. So taking a step back, if you were a black person, or you were Hispanic, or you were anything other than what they say is the dominant culture,
Mhm.
how the fuck would this make you feel? Because it'd make me feel pretty shitty. It makes me feel shitty just pretending to feel like anybody that's not this. So anybody that's not white,
So I'm sure,
and also white.
I'm sure the way they frame it on their site or whatever is that they're going to say, the other cultures are more communal. They're more community oriented, right?
They don't say any of that.
They don't?
No.
Because that was the narrative that I was under the impression of, that they were saying, and I remember them saying shit like this in my fucking sociology classes or whatever.
Fuck, the social sciences are garbage. They've been devoid of any real substance for probably close to 2 decades now.
Yeah.
But so yeah, it baffles me. They put this out there thinking that this was a bad thing, or thinking that this isn't the most racist thing ever.
Right.
As a black person, or as a Hispanic, or anything other than white, if you read this and you were like, yeah, okay, guess I can't work hard.
Well, not like a Protestant.
Fuck. That's so it's so racist.
It's nuts.
But they think,
you know who I'm offended on behalf of?
Who?
The Catholics.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. What about that Catholic work ethic?
Well,
the fuck is a Protestant work ethic?
Well, it's just like, I'm going to build a house out of these timbers.
Right. What are the Catholics building their house out of? Are they getting the Protestants to do it?
Probably.
Hiring the Amish?
Yeah, they're Segway Jews. I had a dream the other day that Jesus told me that he wasn't a Jew. And this isn't like some moralistic revelation. He was just like, hey, man, wasn't actually a Jew. And that was my dream. And that was it. And I'm not saying that meant anything. I think it was more of
that's like a weird. I only ascribe meaning to dreams, and that you suffer. Like, this was on your mind.
Yeah.
Like, you went to sleep. Like, wasn't a fucking Jew.
No, that's the thing. I never have had that thought until I had the thought in my dream. And Jesus, and it was just like me hanging out with him. We were like on a beach in Maui. He's like, hey, man, wasn't actually a Jew.
Why were you on a beach in Maui?
Do you fucking know? I don't know. I don't know. But that was my dream. And I'm pretending like it meant nothing, because it did.
So
it did.
I don't think Jesus was a Jew, because he wasn't real.
Well, Jesus was real. Jesus was a real person.
The evidence is shaky.
Not really.
It's pretty shaky.
He's documented in quite a few historical texts.
Not
really. Yeah, actually.
I've looked into it. It doesn't
really. Yeah, what he was is not.
Yeah. What Jesus was a name.
Well, yeah, just ask Jose.
Yeah.
Knows a couple.
Sure.
Surprisingly Hispanic name for a Middle Eastern.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was just like, nah, I wasn't a Jew.
Okay. Cool.
It was very weird.
That is very strange.
And I actually hadn't thought about it again. That's how little I thought about it, because I hadn't thought about it since until just now.
Weird.
I was like, meh, whatever.
Okay. Fun story. This
Cool.
is a good way to end this podcast.
Cool, man. See you later.
If anybody stuck around this point, they're gonna hate me, because
I assume
most people do. When religion comes up, just because I'm an atheist, and I don't make no bones about it.
You're atheistic.
I am atheistic. Super atheistic. Not agnostic, because those people need to fucking pick a side. Damn it. Like, get off the fucking fence.
Yeah, but I like sitting on the fence like that.
Agnostic. Get out of here. I at least respect the Christians. Somewhat. Anyway.
On that note,
let's go burn all the bridges. Fuck it. Anyway. This has been our show. This has been your weekly dose of PCP. Go to WeThePeoplePodcastNetwork.com.
I need more. Take me back. Start me over. I don't think that's actually it. I think we're missing a step.
I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a duck, so I shake my butt. Dun, 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 dun. I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a duck, so I shake my butt.
Do, 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 do. Oh, that's right. The clap.
Yeah.
How'd we forget
so I
the
shake
clap?
my butt. There it is. Then we dance around the room.
Look at this picture that's on here, too. Fucking
Oh, yeah!
Bratwurst, pretzels, and Via.
Ja, ja!
Lederhosen.
Das gut!
That's good.
Ja!
Not the icky, schlechte, white culture.
Ja!
That was somehow Russian, Japanese, and German all at the same time.
Wow, that was the best accent I've ever heard.
Yep.
Okay, bye, everybody.
Bye.